Hey there everybody, it's your boy Indian Prince. Here I am with another video. Sorry this video is kind of late guys, but I had to go do some stuff. But this video is just nothing but shout outs. So I'm gonna go right to it. Shout out to my friend Notorious. He's one of my friends on Xbox and he's really cool and he's a good player as well, and he also has sportsmanship and he's really hilarious too. Shout out to my friend named Rapash. He's also a nice person. He's a good player too, and he also has sportsmanship. And also he actually he's also actually fun to play with. Shout out to my good friend Alex Moore. He's been my brother since I was really young, and he's always had my back. Shout out to my friend Colin. He in Florida as well. I've known him since as long as I've known Alex as well, and he's been having my back since then as well. Also, shout out to my boy Shamar. All them people, those three I just named, they had my back since I was young. Shout out to my boy JR. Congratulations to him on his wife, his kids, and he's about to have another one, and he's been my boy since I was young too. Also, shout out to my boy Aaron. He's been my ride or die, and I'll personally take a bullet for him, and he'll also do the same thing. I know that for a fact. He's had my back since whenever when I was financially, mentally broken down, physically broken down. But anytime I got into a dispute, he's the one that come to back me up. Shout out to my brother, my real blood brother, Ramesh. Yeah, but I love him to death. There's nothing to it. I'll also take a bullet for him as well. He will for me, and we'll kill each other. We'll kill people for each other. So yeah. Shout out to Melissa. She's so beautiful. She's amazing, and she's also very passionate. Shout out to Vanessa. She's an amazing person. Y'all need to get to know her. Shout out to my homegirl Kiana. She's also a great person. Me and her have been friends for like a long time and stuff. And shout out to my friend Taylor. She's also a good friend of mine. Shout out to my boy Christopher King. He's been a great friend of mine. We've been friends since 9th grade. Shout out to my boy James Destrades. Shout out to my boy James. He goes to Georgia Military College with me. Shout out to my boy Martin. Dude is really funny. Dude helped me out so much when I was struggling in one of my classes. Shout out to my friend Alexis. She's really beautiful. She acts stupid sometimes. Alexis, you need to stop being lazy too. Remember that time you flushed that damn chicken bone down the toilet and you got in trouble? Please don't do that, damn barnacle brain. Shout out to my little sister Angel. Angie. Yes, man, she's such a sweetheart. She's an amazing person. Shout out to my other little sister Nikki, who she's going through a rough time right now, and hopefully can y'all just do me a favor? If you're watching this video, please do me a favor, message her on Instagram, please. It is You Love Me 2.0. Please message her that, hey, I hope that you're alright. I hope everything works out for you, because she really needs your love and support right now, because she's really mentally broken down, and I really hate to see that. And yeah, also shout out to my friend Ricardo. Shout out to my other friend Caleb, aka Zero Excuse. Shout out to Rachel. Shout out to Rena Wildflower. She's a Twitch streamer. Y'all should go follow her. Shout out to Crixwell. Shout out to Scott, aka Oaken Fire. Shout out to Paul, aka Palternate. What else? Who else? Shout out to Rhonda. Shout out to Janae. Shout out to Maria. Shout out to Veronica. Shout out to Acelia, she's a really nice person. Also, shout out to Galen. Shout out to Lord Flacco, who's on Instagram. This guy has a really cool website. The link is in his bio on Instagram. I'll put his Instagram thing on my link if I have the time. So yeah. Also, shout out to my homegirl Ariel. Shout out to Barbara. Shout out to Sasha. Also, shout out to dang guys, it's really hard to keep up with the names. Sorry. Give me a second real quick. Oh, shout out to Ricky, shout out to Laura, shout out to David, shout out to another Alex that I know, shout out to DC, shout out to Scarlett, shout out to Anna. These people I met in Florida, and I'm really happy that I met them. Shout out to Chan, shout out to Siddharth, and also shout out to Titus. Shout out to Teresa, shout out to Jessica. I have a whole bunch of friends named Jessica, so yeah. Shout out to Antonio, shout out to Anthony, shout out to Olivia, shout out to shout out to Yaya. That's what she wants me to call her. So shout out to Mia. And also guys, I guess that's all the names I can think of right now. I mean, I don't want to look in my notebook because it's cheating, but whatever. I'll do it for you guys. Alright, shout out to Raymond, shout out to Robert, shout out to Ryan, shout out to Sade, shout out to Samson, shout out to Sean, shout out to Sheila, Simpson, Shweta, Tamara, Tyler, Yumi, Zach Nagy, and shout out to Jaquil, shout out to Jelani, shout out to Jayla, Jesse, Johnny, Jordan, Josh, Joyce, Justin, Zachary, Kayla, Kalan. Kalan, guys, he's an amazing person. He had my back since I was in high school. Shout out to Luis, Marlon, Maurice, Mohith, Monet, Nicole, Nike, Olivine, Paige, Paul, and my sister-in-law that I love so dearly, Pavitra. Shout out to Q1, which is my homeboy. Shout out to Khalid Austin. Shout out to Akira. Shout out to Angel. Shout out to Angela. Shout out to Anthony. This is another friend of mine who lives in Canada. Shout out to Annalise. Shout out to April. Shout out to my boy John. Shout out to Chris. Shout out to another Chris. Shout out to China. Shout out to Kobe. Shout out to my boy Pinky. Shout out to my other brother Cyrus Lee. That dude is enormously tall. Like what the fuck. Shout out to my good friend Dexter. Shout out to Divya. She's really cool. Shout out to Tanisha. Shout out to Nitya. Shout out to Alexia. And yeah, so to all these friends that I've given a shout. Oh, shout out to Shama, Shema, and Mithun. To all these people that I've given a shout out to, you guys mean a lot to me, to be honest. And you guys have been there for me ever since I was down, and I thank you all for that. And you guys have helped me a lot throughout my tough times and my days that I was struggling, and mainly my brother Alex Moore, Shamar, Colin, JR, Aaron, Ricky, David, also Alexis, and Nikki. I thank you all so much for all your oh, Laura too. Laura was the main one that was there, so I thank you so much. And yeah, may God bless you all, and I love you all for all of you that I've given shout outs to. I love you all so much, and I hope every step that y'all take be blessed. And Godspeed. So, alright guys, I'm gonna oh yeah, a couple of other announcements I like to make. So about this thing, about our skit, we've decided that for the reality episodes that we're gonna do, we're gonna be doing suit and ties with it. That's right guys, we're gonna be doing suit and ties. We're actually gonna buy expensive suits, which is like $500 to $1,000. Yes, that's what I'm talking about, right? And we're actually gonna do some FBI serial series. I'm probably gonna be one of the FBI agents and stuff, so yeah. So you guys have to stay tuned, and oh yeah, it's going down, motherfucker. I'm gonna be watching this. I heard it was pretty slow at the in the beginning, but you know, it'll turn out good at the end. But you guys, please subscribe for more content. My Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch links will be in the description below. Drop a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Y'all know what to do. Stay cool, stay strong, hold it down. Love and peace.